Well, here we are
Yes.
in another Happy Travellers little kitchen cookery thing. From yesterday's video, we bought all the ingredients, and now we are cooking up a little bit of tapas for tonight's tea.
Yes.
So here we are. I'm sort of peeling garlic down here. You'll see that. Let me just put you down there. Peeling garlic, crushing it up, and that's going to go in with these potatoes
that I've chopped up and mixed with oil, tomato puree, and of course paprika. Most things have paprika in them, so Spanish. So and then we're going to put them in the oven because they take 40 minutes. So we get on with that one.
Yeah. So we're in a really tiny squash space.
Yes, we are.
So this is how we're doing it. I'm just getting the cloves of garlic out like this, and then just giving those a little bang on top, peeling them off, and there you are. That's left us with a little bit of garlic. We don't need to do anything else with those. Just pop them in. There's 4 cloves of garlic goes in to the potatoes.
We haven't got any oven dishes, so we're using the grill pan lined with baking parchment, and that's what we're going to cook it in. So just smash them a little tiny bit, I think. I don't know.
There we are with the 4 cloves of garlic going in to the potatoes, and then just really mix those in the bag. So there's the oil and the paprika in there, and then
put it all in. Balancing it, or holding on to it on the sink. Steve's going to tip it in. Yeah.
There we are.
Put it there. Yeah.
Put that on there.
Yeah.
And then we'll just pop those in. This is a sort of way of mixing up potatoes and stuff like that we've used a lot, haven't we?
I've never put tomato puree in. I haven't done it this way. It looks they look lovely actually. Spanish potatoes. This idea, this one I got from the BBC Good Food recipes online, but all the others are coming from the Tapas book, which I'll show you in a minute. That's it, in the oven with that one.
That's it there.
Spanish
going in.
Potatoes.
We're going to cut the excess paper off around here, aren't we?
Yeah. That's it. It just comes in sheets. It's already pre-cut, so that'll be all right. And then we have to put that in here, the bin. Got all the saucepans on the floor. Right. Now, I don't think it needs the top one. I'll just put this down into the middle. I've got it on about, I think about 6 or 7. So pop that in there. That will be 40 minutes. Tapas number 1 done. On its way. Now let's do. Which one shall we do? I think we'll do the bread and chorizo next.
So for the chorizo and garlic fried bread, we're going to need the bread, which we've already prepared. Here's some I prepared earlier. And we're going to need some more garlic, of course. And Wendy's going to be chopping that over there on her chopping board. That's there. And we're going to need this chorizo sausage. The recipe calls for 200 grams. This is a 280 gram sausage. So I'll cut a bit off and put that to one side. I'm not going to weigh it. But we're going to get on.
Yeah, and Spanish olive oil. We're going to go on.
Yeah, and with the olive oil. So here we go. So that's the chopping of the sausage and the garlic. Now we need some olive oil in a big pan, and we've got this wok that we use for any serious cooking, haven't we?
So we're going to heat that up. Put in some.
We're going to heat the pan up first. Then we're going to put a generous dollop of olive oil, and we've got this virgin olive oil. It's not extra virgin. It's just virgin olive oil. So it's in Spain you get different grades of oil, and the extra virgin means that it's been tested for taste and smell and colour and all sorts of other stuff.
It's extra special, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So we put a good bit of oil in there.
Yeah.
Put the lid back on that. And I'll just point you down to the pan so that you can see what is cooking up. There you go, and see what sort of thing we're doing here. So this is just a standard wok that we like to just to get hot. And then the garlic's going in.
It really says a heavy based frying pan, you know, like a hot, heavy one, sort of solid. But we're using the wok because that's what we've got. So. That's it. So we're gonna.
I like to use my favourite green spatula here because it's nice and flexible, and you can get things sort of moving around in the pan. I use this for a lot of stir fries as well.
So that keeps going for about 30 seconds till it's lightly brown, and then we will add the bread, stirring all the time.
So you don't want the garlic to burn because that will give it a very bitter taste.
Yeah.
I know that from experience. So now we'll just pop the bread in.
Is the chicken with lemon and garlic. So we've got a couple of chicken breasts which I'm going to slice thinly on a clean board.
Yeah, so what's that got? Chicken, garlic,
onions, I think.
Lemon.
Lemon, yeah, lemon and
lemon rind, lemon juice.
Yeah.
And maybe some onions. Yeah. So
I'm not quite sure actually. I have to look again at the recipe. So
the chorizo and bread is cooking away there. There you go.
Oh, it smells nice.
Yeah,
that is nearly done actually.
So we're gonna slice this up now.
And Steve's just going to double check in the book to see what else we need to put with this. Yeah. Be under the poultry section. Yeah.
Olive oil. Chopped onions.
Yes.
Garlic.
Yep.
Lemon.
Lemon. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. How much garlic will we need? Does it say? What about? And is it chopped or whole? What does it say?
6 garlic cloves, finely chopped.
Oh my God.
So when we've chopped up the chicken, and let's just show you how that's coming along there. So thin strips of chicken. So we're going to make little bits like this, so that they'll sort of cook down and be really moist there.
Let me interrupt that because I think this is done now. I can smell. Oh yes, right.
That needs leave it cooking for a moment. What I'm going to do is just chop that in half.
Yeah. Oh yes, it's burning. Yeah. Okay.
Turn the gas down.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, it's burnt. Oh dear. I'm going to tip it right. I've got a pan prepared for it, so I'm just going to pop that straight away. It's not too bad. It's a little burnt, but there we go. That's bits left. A little bit of sprinkling of paprika on it, and that's good to go. We can put that at the back and keep it warm, can't we? I'll cover it over.
Yeah. So, one or two bits of this have just caught burnt on the edge there. So I think that's a bit of bread. Actually, that tastes all right. So,
that'll go there.
And then we're going to go with the same pan.
We are. We're going to get this. I expect the garlic goes in first, so I think we should quickly chop the garlic. Cover that over with that clean paper towel. Stir that, I think it's in there for chicken. You stir that and I'll have a look for you. Then add that, 30 seconds, add the chicken, 5 to 10 minutes.
So these are the paprika potatoes, halfway through the cook. They're looking pretty good, aren't they, Wendy?
They are a bit burnt again on the little bits of the edges, but what can you do? What can you do? No worry. I think we need a bit more oil actually, because I think it's a bit. Yeah. No, good, good, good.
So the chicken's cooking nicely in here. Look at that.
Yep.
That's looking pretty nice. We've still got the lemon juice to add. There's the juice and the zest of a lemon in there to add right at the last minute, and then we've got.
Do you know? Aren't they put lovely in that box? Look at those mushrooms, gorgeous. Yeah.
Very orderly,
yeah.
like mushroom soldiers, all lined up. So what
guess
we do
what?
with these?
Yes.
What do we do with these?
We're going to cut the stalks off, fry them in olive oil, along with some garlic and some lemon juice.
Stalk will come out.
Yep.
Leaving it like that. We won't throw these away. These will be cooked up as well. I might have those for breakfast actually.
Yeah. You just wipe. We'll just wipe them down with a bit of kitchen
so
towel.
That's what we're going to do. Just take the stalk out.
Yep.
And then give them a bit of a wipe down to get the muck off.
And I'll chop some garlic.
So they're pretty clean, but they just need a little bit of a wipe.
They're lovely mushrooms.
Yeah, they are very nice. And that packet was 125 euros. So not bad at all, really.
No, not
this
for
is
that
turning
quality.
out to be like a tapa feast, isn't it, Wendy?
It is a feast. Yes, it is a feast. I'm a little bit stressed feeling at the moment, though, I have to say. Because we seem in chaos. If you could see the floor and out, we've had to put all the washing up outside the van because there's just
there's
nowhere
so
to
little
put
room
it.
in here. I mean, I can't. I can't stretch my arms out.
No.
It's sort of from one shoulder to my fingertip.
Yeah.
So that's the amount of space we've got in this kitchen. There's two of us in here.
Yeah.
Luckily, we're not cooking any broth because it might be spoiled.
Yeah, it might be, darling. You're right. We do
Too
not
many
want
cooks, right?
Might spoil the broth. Yeah.
So, Wendy should be the head chef, and I should be the little runner or the sous chef chopping things up. Wendy knows how to do the cooking properly. This chicken is actually turning out really, really nicely.
Yeah.
I want you to see that. Look at that. Oh.
The only thing is, the
gorgeous.
gas isn't very high, and we're doing it in a wok, and it's not really doing as quickly as it should do.
What it is,
Yeah.
I think it's the LPG.
Yeah.
It's the LPG. It doesn't burn hot enough.
No.
On a normal cooker up high, you wouldn't be able to have a wok on like that for that long. That wok's been on there for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yep.
And that'll all be burnt on a normal sort of natural gas home cooker. And I just think the LPG is a bit, it runs a bit cold or not hot enough.
We could use a little frying pan actually for the mushrooms, couldn't we? We do
Yeah.
them in 2 stages. So I just get that little, it's under there, look. We can maybe put it on now. No. Oh, and I must look at that other thing.
There's this little pan we have.
We could actually put the chicken over on the back there, low on the electric ring, couldn't we?
Yeah.
That might be an idea.
So here's the sort of space that we have. So we've got the chorizo dish over the back there, just resting, and we've got the chicken, and we need to put this other pan on, but you'll see that's on the electric hob there. But when I put that on, this pan shoved right out the way. You can't really get that on.
Let me just see if we can do it on the little.
What you can do
is
when you've got a situation like this,
Yeah.
is put this pan over here. Turn that off. I think that needs to be turned down.
Yeah.
Turn that one off, and then put the other little ring on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the chorizo out of the way, if that's not too hot to get. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to grab hold of the chorizo dish.
Put it on top of there, the induction.
Pop that up there. So that's all out of the way. We've still got ingredients for other dishes to go. We've got the prawns. We've got the chicken over there, just gently simmering. And now we're going to do this dish here.
Which is the garlic mushrooms.
This is going to be the garlic mushrooms. So that's on a fairly low heat. So we're just going to do these garlic mushrooms. Wendy's chopped up the garlic over here.
I'll put the oil in the pan.
Drop a bit of oil in. I'll just chop up that garlic a bit finer. I think it's fair to say that my knife skills are just a little bit better, because I really like to practice the knife skills of chopping up. I like to get the knife really working well. So we've got the oil in the little pan there, ready to go for the mushrooms.
Put the garlic in first now.
We're going to pop the garlic in there. Get that going. Just point you across to the cooker so you can see exactly what's going on here. We've got the mushrooms here, the garlic. Unfortunately, this is a fairly small.
Yeah, that's what they should look like. Yeah, really.
Yeah. This is a fairly small flame here, so it's going to take blooming ages to heat that up as well.
I've just thought, what about using the induction hob?
Yeah, we can do that.
We could actually.
It's right over there. So let's move things around again. We're going to use the induction hob, and you'll see immediately that garlic starts to fry. So the induction hob is so much more efficient than the gas over here. So this is how we're situated. That gas flame is so small, and it's actually not that hot. You see how far above that I'm holding my hand. It's not that far. And
we need to check those potatoes now in there.
We've got the mushrooms going over there. Wendy's just going to check on the roast Spanish potatoes again.
Oh, that's looking good. Yeah.
Oh, wow, they look pretty good.
They do. We can keep them in there. I think we should just leave them there and I'll just turn it down a bit. Yeah. Oh, damn it. If you tap, it, look, the water goes into it. And put that back on there. Oh. So we'll have to do these mushrooms in 2 lots, I think. Oh, we've burnt the garlic now. Oh, never mind.
You might have to turn that down then.
Yeah, I have turned it down. It's on 100 now.